Good morning. Thank you for starting your day and your weekend off with us. I'm Forrest Tucker. Before we get to any news, let's head over to Grace Lau in the Weather Center. Grace, we're going to have sunny and 60 today, and that sounds pretty darn good to me.
Hey, Forrest, good morning.
Federal judges ruled that South Carolina's 1st congressional district will need to be redrawn. Judges say this is because the district's boundaries were racially gerrymandered. The changes removed African-American voters and put them in Congressman Jim Clyburn's district, then added more voters from Beaufort, Jasper, and Berkeley counties. In 2018, Democrat Joe Cunningham flipped the seat from red to blue. That's when state lawmakers redrew the district to its current lines. This past November, incumbent Republican Representative Nancy Mace defeated Democrat Dr. Annie Andrews by a large margin following the latest change to the district.
You look at areas such as Berkeley and Dorchester County who've had explosive growth. Some of those lines have been changed.
Congresswoman Mace says that she looks forward to continuing to deliver results to the Lowcountry no matter what the lines look like. Unless the state appeals the decision, they have until March to redraw the lines. Crime at a North Charleston mobile home community is concerning people who live there. Michelle, who did not want her face on camera, says break-ins are an ongoing issue at the Hawthorne City community. News 2 took her concerns to an employee who acknowledged there is crime and says they report all incidents to North Charleston police. Michelle says these problems have been amplified in recent years and hopes to see them fixed.
They're breaking into the homes during the day when people are home.
North Charleston police say they are working with detectives to identify a suspect in these crimes. News 2 reached out to the developer who owns Hawthorne City, and we've not heard back yet. Developing news, a Somerville woman has been charged in connection to a murder and kidnapping of a man in October, all the way in Darlington County. According to warrants, authorities in Darlington County have charged Paisley Ann Davis and an unspecified number of accomplices who allegedly trapped a man in a dog kennel before he was shot and killed. The investigation continues this morning. The Small Business Administration continues to offer disaster relief loans for those impacted by Hurricane Ian. They are available for businesses, nonprofits, and homeowners in Charleston, Georgetown, and Horry counties. The administration says they have received more than 100 applications that total $1.3 million.
We offer up to $2 million to
the low-interest loans are available for physical damage and economic injury. You can apply through the Small Business Administration's website. A new partnership is expanding cancer research and care here in South Carolina. Tidelands Health Cancer Network in Georgetown is now an affiliate of the Medical University of South Carolina's Hollings Cancer Center in Charleston. MUSC's Cancer Center has the largest academic-based research program in the state, and now Tidelands cancer patients will benefit from access to this research and clinical trials.
You can't gain access to that.
Bailey says the new affiliation will also allow specialists and experts to help patients in Horry and Georgetown counties so they won't have to travel down here to Charleston. Country music singer and actor Charles "Chip" Eston will perform today at the Refuge Restaurant on the Isle of Palms. A limited number of tickets will be sold for the gathering. It's part of Eston's effort to raise $2 million for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society.
We're just going to have some fun with the food and,
The red carpet event starts at 6 tonight. Tickets at $500 each include a 5-course meal and other surprises. Eston is famous for his roles in the shows Nashville and Outer Banks. He is going to perform acoustic numbers. Also happening today, State Representative Wendell Gilliard and other partners will host a coat drive. It will go from 10 until 3 at 2027 Carver Avenue in North Charleston. A second charity event, Community Give Back Day, will be held in North Charleston today. The Community Resource Center event will begin at 2 at the Ferndale Gym. Organizers will give out groceries, hygiene kits, and diapers. Representatives from social service agencies will be there as well. More news and some weather coming up after this short break. Stay with us, will ya?
Well, Forrest, we do have a fantastic day ahead of us. I know we do have a lot of events going on. Sunshine today, you really can't complain.
Cannot beat it, Grace. Very good. Back in the 60s right now. Very happy about that.
Oh, yeah, we do have a nice day ahead of us. Let's go ahead and get that day started for you.
Grace Lau joins me now at the desk as we get you a full check of your weather here. Grace, we started off a little cold, but we're getting to warm up right now. It should be some great weather for folks.
Absolutely. If you start off this morning with your jacket, you might not need it later this afternoon. We're talking high.
It's not unusual to see right whales in our area as they migrate, but when a humpback whale showed up in St. Catherine Sound off of the coast of Georgia, it was a pretty incredible and very rare sight. Patty Turner tells us that sighting wasn't the only reason the day was so special. You may have heard about it last weekend. A bunch of guys in white tuxedos running around Sullivan's Island, celebrating the new year. Does that ring a bell? Well, if it doesn't, for over 2 decades, there's been a special reason for this fashion statement. News 2's Brendan Clark tells us why.
3, 2, 1.
In case you missed it, Joint Base Charleston participated in a C-17 flyover over the Ravenel Bridge on Thursday. It was called Operation Ravenel Fury. What a cool name. News 2's Raymond Owens was on one of those planes and spoke with military leaders about why they made these flights.
As the sun was rising at Joint Base Charleston.
Awesome, Grace. Sounds great. Enjoy the day, everybody. Be kind to one another. See you tomorrow.